Funso, been with us for a month now. Just talk us through the last 4 weeks. What they've been like for you?
Yeah, they've been good. I've been welcomed by the team. Training sessions have been tough. Weather's changing, so pitch is getting a bit tougher to train on. But it's been good so far. Yeah.
Good point on Saturday against Rotherham. Just looking back at that game, what are your thoughts on it?
I think, well, we start the game obviously like any other game where we expect to go for the 3 points and get the 3 points. Based on the first half, I would say the 3 points were there, but then they had a long spell in the second half where they were just putting us under pressure. Got the pen. I think we should be happy getting away with a point there at the end of the game. Yeah.
Looking back at the last 3 games in general, Charlton, Mansfield, and then Rotherham as well. It feels like we're a bit unlucky to come away with a point. Perhaps, do you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. It's been always 2 halves, so I would say it's always been definitely those last 3 games where first half I think we were good on the ball, go up, but then the second half the opponent changed something and we maybe not adapt as well as we should adapt to the opponent. And then we get under a lot of pressure, and then it's almost like you're waiting for a goal against, and then the other games 2 goals against. So yeah, that's something we need to learn from. But I feel like the vibes around the team are still quite positive. We know there's a lot of games to come, and the performances have been there. But it's just the game's not 45 minutes; it's more than 90 minutes nowadays. So you just need to extend that period of playing well.
The gaffer's just been in and said basically the same thing, talking about the 245 minutes. Is that something you've spoken about as a group? Is that what you're saying there? Is everyone aware of that?
No, I think that's just 2 football minds thinking the same thing, and we've not spoken about it. But yeah, I'm happy that we see it both the same way.
And you've been playing alongside Carl Winchester. What's that like?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, he's a great captain. He's lifting moods when it's a bit down, and he's always out there as well to train and push the lads on. And yeah, it's a nice experience playing next to him.
And just in terms of your performances, how pleased have you been with them? Do you feel you really settling into the club and growing into it?
I spoke to someone about that yesterday. I feel like it took me longer than a week to get in here to kind of find my place in the hierarchy, as we call it in football then. And I feel like I've settled in now, and you see that a bit more in my performances. In the first games I wasn't too happy with myself, and luckily I'm experienced enough to take that home and then take that throughout the week. I'm just a Dutch coach once told me you got 24 hours of celebration and 24 hours of disappointment, so after every game that's the mantra I live by.
Away from football, you've got your own business, Funso Ojo I think it's called. Just tell us about that. What?
That started from being more sustainable. My missus has a degree in fashion designer, so we came up with the idea of upcycling football shirts. So we were aware, moving a lot, we see our garage, and I got a lot of old football shirts from swapping, and the idea kind of came what do you do with it? And I believe we saw it in the NFL somewhere, and we thought we could do that. So that's how it starts. So instead of old shirts and even new shirts being in the garage or in the loft and nothing's been done with it, and just give it a new life and make it in a nice puffer vest or in a bomber jacket, and that's how you can support your sports team. It's not only football, it's any sport.
So how do people find you? Is it just simple Google or social media?
Yeah, we got a website, we got TikTok now, as you should. I'm not a big fan of it, but all the young kids tell me I should be on TikTok, so yeah, Instagram, Funso Ojo label, that's it. That's how you can find us.
Just finally then back to here, Stockport obviously tomorrow night. What are you expecting from them? I
expect them to be a team that's going to be pushing for promotion, so it's another challenge for us. But we're ready for it. It's another home game. I feel like it's a game there to win again, and the least we're going to walk off the pitch with is a point.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.